It's truly funny. Linkara, atop of fourth wall, did his wild force. I guess this is basically my reaction slash the aftermath of hearing what he had to say, which horrifies me and make me say, oh yes, I know Disney's a jerk ass. But let's get the first thing out of the way. He thought the theme song was good. Oh my gosh. Well, in truth, it's a theme song that I am okay with. It's not as bad as the later stuff that Disney did. I think technically if I had to watch the whole entire series, which I did, I actually watched like at least 2 or 3 cassette tapes, VHS tapes, to make sure that they actually are in good quality, which they are. So it's not like the theme is so bad that it's just a theme that is good for TV, but if I'm blasting it and listening to it in the car, I don't want anyone to notice. I would most likely not even blast it in the car, be like, yeah, I'm so hyped. It's like, no. The first one, I would most likely be like, yes, I would be hyped and play that song. But considering it's a little bit less than the theme song we got here, it's just kind of a downer. So with that said, let's get on with the dark, dirty, nitty-gritty stuff that we got here. All right. So first things first is, I already did a video on this, but how did they get the powers back? Well, let's see. For Jason, I would say Ninja. It's like Jason, because notice there's ways of how to fix the morpher. Adam had his morpher and Sword Bastard fixed it. It's like, yeah, Sword Bastard fixed it. So basically we're at the point of where it's like for Jason, it had to be Ninja. Ninja hasn't been seen for a long time and they don't want to do anything with Ninja. So I'm like, forget Ninja. Ninja fixed the morpher. Ninja. Game over. We're good. Ninja. Yeah, that's it. That's basically it. It's like Ninja. It's like just like where Adam picked up the morpher. It's like there's 3 other morphers around, which is like, oh, I really hope that whoever has the morpher, which of course is like, yeah. And technically what happened is that it's either Ninja or Ninja did the thing of where it's like Ninja gave many of them their powers back because Gosei's a jerk and Gosei collected powers. He'd been collecting powers for a long while now. And it makes sense that he has Jason's morpher, and thus he gave the Ranger key. The Ranger key turned into a morpher. Here we go. Tommy, same exact deal. Even though it's kind of funny where it's like, yeah, and then later years, it hurts my brain on how this works. So we're just going to focus on what's going on with Forever Red. Most likely that means that either A, Ninja again, or B, Gosei. Because what I have to believe is that the Turbo powers and the Zeo powers work at the same exact thing. They both have the same power source because the Zeo crystals are very, very powerful. So powerful that they can actually help 2 ranges, not just 1, 2 ranges. For Turbo, just like what he said, I'm pretty sure a morpher was around and TJ was able to get it back. As for everyone else, they never lost their morphin powers except for Leo, who had to, for the first time, show that he was worthy enough to take the sword out of the stone. Yes, sorry Linkara, but note, this is the first time ever Leo, took the sword out of the stone. In Lost Galaxy, hopefully you don't hear the background, in Lost Galaxy, it was Mike who took the sword out. So yeah, I don't know, in your remake, the redo of this video, you forgot, but yeah, this is the first time ever we have Leo, taking the sword out and proving that yes, he's worthy, instead of being like, Mike, I need help, can you help me lift this sword? So it proves that Leo is truly worthy, or at least after Lost Galaxy, he is definitely worthy to take the sword take the sword out of the stone. Just saying. Even though technically, hold on 1 second. Actually, no, this is the second time. My bad. This is the second time. My bad. Because, okay, well, my mistake. Yep, slapping you in the face. This is the second time. But even so, again, he doesn't actually have to get Mike over here. Mike, help me. But everyone else did not lose their powers whatsoever. Yeah, everyone kept their powers. And then as soon as this ended, I'm pretty sure they all lost their powers again. That's how it goes. Because Gosei's like, okay, guys, pay up your powers, which secretly most likely is like, or something. It's like something had to happen where all the powers got accumulated and they were sent back. And Super Mega Force is a horrible mess. All right, now let's talk about Forever Red that happened in the Department of CGI, which I keep on saying, for Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is a movie, and Forever Red, someone needs to go back and fix that damn CGI. For the love of God, someone fix the damn CGI. I'm shocked that there's no Power Ranger fans whatsoever who's doing good with CGI right now and needs a project. I'm still shocked that no one did it yet, and it's messed the frick up. What about Bruno and Mia? They're animationists. That's a difference. Animation. We need someone who actually is CGI department. Like, for instance, the ones who get so popular where it's like, oh, look, we did freaking The Rock from Scorpion King. Oh, look, we did Adam West in the Batman movie. But it's like the one that really deserves it the most, where it's like, yes, and Hasbro, for the love of God, switch out the freaking damn thing. No one does anything. No one's doing jack crap. And it's like, this sucks. This sucks so much. But what I've heard is that, crazy enough, it was Disney's dang fault for doing this. Disney did not want them to have a two-parter. Okay, they have a one-parter. They ran out of money, and Disney's a jerk ass, so they didn't really want to give even more money to get Serpentera looking good. And then they went to Bandai, and Bandai said, okay, but you need to put the toy in there. And that's why we got this last scene of where flawlessly Cole was able to destroy Serpentera, which, is the different power source they gave him weaker than the previous one? Or is it the fact that it needs to run for a few minutes and then it's like it'll be a full power? The critical mass, whatever. It's like, I don't know. All I can tell you is that the CGI needs to be fixed. As for the interesting temptation, being like, oh yeah, the real ending was supposed to be they were able to summon their Zords and all the previous Zords are able to freaking do some stuff. And it's like, well, too bad. You would have been the first ones to do it. Too bad that Gokaige's 999 heroes beat you to it. That sucks. That sucks for you guys. You had something that we were going to beat Super Sentai with, and Disney fucked it up. And Disney fucks up more stuff later on. It's like, damn Disney, damn Disney, damn Disney. Don't you want to at least top freaking... It's like, yeah, and note, Toei does not like Disney whatsoever. This would have been one part of where if they would have done this, they would have had Toei's respect. They would have had Toei's respect. That's sad. It's like, yeah, you have Toei's respect at all, and you were wiped clean from even being talked about in Akiba Ranger Season 2, Episode 5, when they talked about what is Power Rangers to Japan and to Toei. That sucks for you, dude. That sucks. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Good job for being a dumbass idiot. Good job. Good job. Anyways, besides that, the craziest part that I have to end it with is, what about the Z-Wave? You want me to talk about Book and Skull? Okay, Book and Skull. Okay, 1 second, Book and Skull. It's like, yes, I talked about how Book and Skull work and the fact that they're in a juice bar near a hotel. And I was like, dude, they started their own hotel line, dude. And that's what happened, is that started their own hotel line. They both got superly rich. For some reason, Bulk sold all his shares and everything to Skull. Skull's got all the money now, and Bulk basically gambled all his money away, ? And that's why everything is going down, is because he basically wasted all his money to Small. It's either that, or he basically did the whole Krusty the Clown thing of where he has the money, but to make sure that Spike actually shapes up, even though it would have been better if Spike was actually a bad boy, like I said in another video, then he basically hide the money and just basically be like, yep, I'm poor and this is how poor people work. It's like, yeah, your father wanted me to give you the works and that's what I did. Is that, yeah, I'm not really poor. I'm just playing poor just to make sure that you can get on the right track, young man. It's like, geez, really, dude? What the freak? But anyways, yeah, how Bulk and Skull came back. Well, Skull never left space. As for As for Bulk, I doubt anything happened really. It's like, yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure some people stayed and some people left. Considering there's a Mark II of the mega ship, you kind of have to think that Mark II of the mega ship, chances are, brought people back to Earth as well. But I'm pretty sure there's some who actually stayed in Miranoi. So we don't know what exactly is the idea of what happened here, but I'm pretty sure many people who crashed from Terravenger, they all don't really want to stay on another planet. Especially a planet that doesn't have any electricity or any technology. So that means that eventually they had to be saved. And of course, I think Andros and the mega ship saved them. Many trips back and forth, but either way, they were saved eventually. And don't forget Zane too. Don't forget Zane. Zane does still have his mega ship, doesn't he? Fuck, never mind. Wait, wasn't it in a shop though? Ah, whatever. Either way, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure the mega ship. It's like, yeah, but they also have those freaking things where it's like, yeah, like in the first episode where somehow they went from point A to point B. It's like, yeah, maybe they figured out how to do that. And then there's your portal. And now people are able to just go back. I don't know. But I'll just say that it's one of the other options that Bulk came back. It's like Bulk most likely came back. Heck, I'm pretty sure maybe even the professor thought I figured out something. Makes sense. It's like, yeah, it's like there had to be some way of them coming back. And there's no way how there's going to be a broken continuity now. Now, as for the last part is, of course, the Zordon sacrificial wave. How does this play out now? Because we've been through many seasons now. Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're at these 4 seasons later. How in the world is there still evil in this freaking damn universe? Well, like I said, part 1, the first one I thought of is the bad guys, all the villains figured out that something's coming and they've been warned, and that's why they have dampeners. So if they have dampeners, that means that, oh, you're not going to take us down because we have dampeners. The Zordon and Sacrificial Wave, oh, it went through us already. Yeah, we had dampeners and we saved ourselves. Viva la evil. Number 2 is that Zordon might have actually not be as powerful as we think he is, which is like, ooh. But considering he made all the way to, he made it all the way to Aquitar, at least. He made it all the way to Aquitar. So that has to be like a big broad, and he still has more of the wave still going. So it's like, eventually the wave just ceased to exist, which of course the wave ceased to exist, but sometimes when it comes to science, the wave cannot be destroyed. But this helps Sword Bastard being like, oh yay, so that means I didn't actually screw myself over by capturing Rita and Zed's boy. Yeah. Still have to say you're a complete jerk ass either way. Still have to say you're a complete jerk ass either way. This only just helps you a little bit. The third thing is the fact of maybe Zordon had to concentrate on what he's trying to take out, which he's seen so many, even though he doesn't know what a Piranhatron is, and he doesn't know what a Divatox is. So in this case, it's like, yeah, so if he's attacking the evils that he only know, he might have learned who, hold on, let me try to remember. Yeah, okay, so he might know what Divatox is, and he might know what the Piranhatrons are. So, okay, no, never mind. So that most likely means everyone is gone, except for, of course, Astronema, which I guess he did meet Astronema. He had to meet everyone else that was evil in space, somewhat. So, and plus many of them got destroyed too, so, yeah, yeah. Wait, hold on. Did he even know who Rito is? I don't think Zordon ever learned who a Rito is. So it's like, yeah, this whole idea of where he destroys the evil that he only knows the evil, and that evil gets destroyed. It's like, okay, cool, but there's just some that's like, yeah, that breaks the cracks. Let's just say that Zordon actually has his sacrificial wave, is very powerful, took out all evil, but every single evil that happened later was most likely been sealed away and saved, or they have dampeners. That's it. That's my whole spiel. It's like Dampener saved everyone. And of course, Sword Bastard saved the kid because he was a dumbass sealing him away instead of just fighting until the very end. And then the freaking Zordon Z-Wave will vaporize him. Yay! Or turn him into a baby. I don't know which one. It's like, yeah, most likely you'll turn him to a baby or a little kid or something. The orcs. The orcs came from, so the orcs were sealed away. The demons were sealed away. So that's why they are still alive. Anything else? For Astronema, they came, I'm not Astronema, for Trakina and her Scorpio and Allo, they came from space. Pretty sure they had dampeners. They had to have dampeners. Or the fact of, since they went to another galaxy, which I think that's what happened again. I don't know. It's hard to figure out. Hard to figure this out. It's like they could be far away from the Z-Wave, to where it's like, yep, the Z-Wave haven't hit them yet, so they wouldn't know. Let's see, is that all of them? Oh yeah, Time Force, they came from the future. There's no way the Z-Wave could actually do something about the future. Just saying. So, there you go. Z-Wave all explained. There we go. Anyways, I'm going to finish up this Wild Force history of Power Rangers, but still it's kind of sad that Disney was the one that screwed over Forever Red. Damn. And Disney kind of owned Wild Force, which of course I figured as much. It's like, yeah, they had half of it, but some said that they had control of it, which is true. And of course, it turns out that Saban's is a total idiot. Someone was idiot and basically kept the theme song we heard of Wild Force to himself, unless Disney adds some extra cha-ching. And it's like, why are you such a dumbass, man? You don't get to call shit on this. You're the reason why Fox Kids got destroyed. We should not have, or you should not have bought Fox Family. The Family Channel should not have been bought, and Fox Kids would have still existed. But you had to be a jerk ass. Fox Kids could have existed for at least 5 more years. But here you are, and you freaking wreck shit. Good job, jerk ass. And you did that crap. Please at least tell me that eventually you're going to release the original Wild Force theme so we can hear it in full, right? Right?